Everything's running well. Yay!
Give it a second. It'll
Yeah.
catch fire any second. I can guarantee it.
And there they go. All right, Tufwfo on the left, DarkFreaack on the right. Get ready. Starting with a scroll of riches. Oh, baby.
Super OP. To be fair, could have its uses. Maybe they find something in the shop early that generally you wouldn't have the money for. You know, I'm not going to try and big up Scroll of Riches, but it has its uses.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to pretty much say it's... Like, what I want to see is somebody get a gold weapon and then do the death metal insta-kill by using the scroll and then killing him on the next beat. That's like the sassiest
That'd
thing.
be pretty sick.
Use it like a blood drum that's one-time use and terrible.
Specific, you got to mention that. Oh yeah, it's also terrible.
It's also just not useful.
Not to pull any punches.
Like it's sort of, it just feels like it's like, yeah, you got rid of the teal scroll because it was like real imbalanced, but this scroll is just kind of not good. Just kind of terrible.
The teal scroll was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, it was like, oh, especially if it was a thing now with Zone 4, because Zone 4 is such a long... Every floor is so long. Yeah, that would have been terrible. Uh-oh. Okay. I was a little worried for DarkFreaack right now. As people saw by my pre-show, I was not feeling 100% on my abilities to play this game right now. I think I'm a little tired, but we're going.
Yeah,
I guess it's
a tricky game.
It's an appropriate time for you now, right?
It is, yeah. It is 7 in the evening, which is nice.
Very good. Very good, yeah. Even though it's 2 in the afternoon, for me, it feels like it's in the morning.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Teal scroll. So the teal scroll in pre-release would just immediately drop you down to the next floor via a trapdoor. Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous. So it's a good thing that was removed.
Yeah, it basically was you need to get it to get world record. And
yeah,
that's the
exactly.
thing that they wanted to get rid of.
Yeah, there shouldn't be anything that's necessary to world record in this game. Phasing has kind of taken that as a you just kind of get it and then you get world record. But mana as well is in a similar kind of vein.
Well, yeah, I mean, phasing until you have got the mana ultimate combo that we saw from Spoody. Get that super
Spoody,
cheap
I'm so
world
sorry.
record. I mean, Spoody would get it any other way anyways. If it was like me or something, then I'd feel real bad. Like, it's like, oh, well, I just got given this world record. Then it would be terrible. But Spoody puts in the time. I don't know. I think it's fine.
This is true.
However,
I'm glad he has a world
totally
record.
fine. Yeah, exactly. Well,
I just wish
the
it was
one world
more
record, right?
Just the one.
All right, so we've got a little bit of a difference in builds here. Blueberry Whip. Oh, never mind. Got swapped out for a titanium longsword. I feel like we're going to see the exact same thing also for Tufwfo.
Yeah, exactly.
Tufwfo.
I'm just going to call him Tough.
Yep. Yeah, the teal scroll is pretty OP. Hey, look, it's Spoody. Gossiping about you.
Speak of the devil, and
well,
he shall appear.
I mean, to be fair, not to get your ego too big there, Spoody, but most necrodancers...
We were just talking about how you don't actually deserve the world record, basically.
Not true. But yeah, most necrodancer streams are going to mention Spoody every once in a while. So
yeah, exactly.
By the way, DarkFreaack had exactly the right amount of gold to buy that shovel and that torch. So kudos to the gold
Scroll of Riches.
Scroll, yeah, I guess.
Can't knock it, maybe.
Yeah, well, no, still gonna knock it. Gonna continue to knock it.
These guys are pretty much even with one another, which is what you'd expect. Both of them to the more recent additions to the community, and both recent players in Conduits.
Oh no! Yeah, I was gonna say, both definitely top tier Conduit level, if not, mid Condor.
Above.
I'd say. Yeah, they're very good racers, and yeah, I unfortunately DarkFreaack took a bit of a hit there from a Dirt Golem, which does a lot of damage. I was going to say DarkFreaack has the best build right now because he's got more than enough bombs and the Blood Shovel, but he's not going to be using that Blood Shovel anytime soon. Or if he does, he's in a bad spot.
Or he's in trouble, yeah. Exactly. Tuff's going to spend a bit more time on 2-3 though. Going to go into the shop. I don't hate it. There is a plate mill in there. He really, really wants it, which is, I don't maybe spend a little bit too much time, but if he knows that DarkFreaack is only down to half a heart, I don't think it's the worst decision in the world. These guys both know what the other is capable of, Neither are kind of up there, like, you know, you give them a seed and they're just not gonna die. So I don't hate spending a bit more time, make your own build more secure. Oh, there you go, and there it is paying off right there. DarkFreaack goes down to a Minotaur in a trapdoor room in Zone 3.
Yeah, that hurt. Mudjo did point out that it was the helmet that actually saved him from that dirt golem. I did not realize, but that is true. Left him at half a heart. But I was also going to point out, spending all that time for the plate mail when you've only got half a heart as well, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. He's going to have to get some health up first before he's going to feel too comfy. But now that he's got a little bit extra time, now's the perfect time to buy that gi.
I mean, we did see some racers pick up the gi yesterday, and maybe it wasn't the best decision.
Yesterday had gi and glassjaw way too much. Like,
way too much.
It's ridiculous. I don't even think it was that much, but it was still too much.
It was still too much, yeah. And it's all first turn pick up there for Tuff, so that half heart not too much of a concern anymore.
I said Mudjo, I meant Spoody. Spoody pointed out the helmet thing. My bad.
Terrible, terrible.
I know, I'm failing here. It's
misattributing information in the
it's
chat.
Hard to, you know, it's hard to tell them apart sometimes. Is that
That's
racist?
fair, that's
that
fair.
might be racist. Anyway, Joe
Yeah,
just
moving swiftly on.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely still not comfortable for Tuff. He's at half a heart here, but look at that build. He's almost completely filled up the top of the HUD. He's HUDing out hard here. Now,
yeah, there's really not much more he needs. Maybe a ring swap out, get something better than the ring of gold. You know, it's not really doing you many favors. There's a decision to be made.
This is actually pretty good. Get his health back up. Plus, he's doing infinite damage right now. So you know.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I mean, if I was Tuff, I'd probably try and just get back up to a full heart and then maybe swap back to his other weapon. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, because DarkFreaack, he's making progress, but he's still on 1-3, and Tuff's on 3-2.
And just leaving piles of skeletons everywhere. Is that 1-3?
Yeah, just no problem.
Full of skellies. Man.
Tuff has officially entered the bone zone.
The bone zone. Love it. Taraka's offended. I'm sorry, Taraka. Can you be racist against memers? I don't know.
I don't feel comfortable answering that kind of question.
I should point out that my old mayor of Toronto, many of you probably know him.
Ford?
That's the one.
Rob Ford? What a guy.
Yep. Rest in peace. He actually said you can be racist against alcoholics. And he said that actually. That was a thing that he actually
That's
said.
an actual thing he said.
Yeah.
That's probably not even like one of the worst things he said by a long
Not
shot
even
either.
close. It's one of the more wrong things he said. Most of his opinions were really terrible, but that's just actually factually incorrect.
Yeah,
Anyway.
exactly.
All right, so Tuff manages to scoot his way on. He did actually do the swap, but he's got a holster, so that blood weapon holster strat, which is quite valuable. If I were him, I'd actually use that cat and just kill all of these zombs for all the health back, get himself back up to full health. Might as well.
Yeah,
He's got
exactly.
the time.
Yeah, exactly. Still got a fair bit of time. He has lost a little bit though, because you look at DarkFreaack, who's now on 2-3, so a zone and a floor behind, that lead can kind of disappear, especially with this build. It isn't great for zone 4, so he does have to start pushing a little bit.
It's true. Long swords aren't the best thing you can get in zone 4. Oh, there's his health up though. And
yep,
also,
nice.
yeah, 1 damage cats, also not so good. Now, he could go get that glass rapier if he wants. And I don't think that's the... Whoa, careful.
Ho, ho, ho.
That's spicy. He doesn't have the appropriate footwear for goo, so you can get yourself in a real bad spot as soon as you get teleported.
Yeah, exactly, but manages to get away with it. It works out really well for him.
Face tanking that dragon, I love it.
Yeah, just no concern. The only issue for Tuff right now really is the lack of bombs, so gonna hope to pick up a couple of those before he gets down to the Necrodancer.
Yeah. And here's where longswords can be real spooky.
Yeah, this oh dear.
Okay. He handled it. Had to make sure he was jumping away once first before actually activating the warlock. Otherwise, he would have got smacked by the harpies. Kinds of things you have to think about. The harpies are, that's probably the hardest part about the harpies, is just that they've got so much range that they can often be outside of your sort of typical tunnel vision that you play the game with. Because
exactly.
It's a good idea to generally ignore things in the distance, otherwise you're just going to get overwhelmed. But harpies, you don't want to
Harpies are on you so quickly.
Yeah, exactly. exactly.
Like they just cover so much ground because they can move so far. You have to take care of them.
Yep, and just keep an eye on them too. That's part of what makes Zone 4 so technical. Sort of one of the things that as a spectator you might not necessarily realize if you haven't really played the game too much is, those are the sorts of things that a lot of racers, like their moves all make sense as you watch it, but then when you actually put yourself in those shoes, it's like, oh my goodness, this is really hard. Wow, I don't know what just happened there. How did that...
I think he must have just got telemonkeyed onto the exact same spot.
Oh,
I think that must have been what happened. That's the only explanation I can think of.
Holy watered with the monkey on him or something, but he does not have holy water. That's kind of my first reaction. I don't know.
Ryan?
Oh, Steak. Sorry, man. Steak's mad.
Steak's always mad.
That's okay. We like Steak.
We do. Ish. Ooh.
Edgy.
Drama.
Look out.
Okay, Tuff's gonna be okay. Tuff's okay. A little bit of a spooky situation for a second, but he's in on a dead ringer. He does have 3 bombs now, which is nice. So I think you don't get as much spawn minimization as you want, but you can still do a quick Necro Dancer with 3 bombs.
It's the old strat before or I don't know who, but somebody figured out, and chat can correct me. But somebody figured out that you leave that turnip on the stage for additional, and it makes a real big difference.
It really does, yeah. Just the way the Necrodancer fight, the way they calculate whether it should give you more enemies to deal with or not. But even this, it's still spawn minimized quite a lot, so it's not too bad. You just got to be a little bit more on edge.
Is not too bad because it could have been a red dragon. So no,
Darkfreaack down again.
Was actually making some pretty good ground up. It wasn't really that within reach, but making it to 4-2 in 6 minutes is not too bad. It
looks like he shattered his rapier with a black bat and then just wasn't able to actually get around enemies, and a goblin bomber got him in the end.
And sending Dorian to the stairs. GG. Sub 12. Okay. It's a race.
Not bad. I mean, to be fair, Tuff looked like he slowed down a fair bit once he realized that Freak had died quite late in the run, and that's exactly what you need to do as well. Just take it easy, play your own game, because there's no pressure. The only pressure that was put on there would have been Tuff on himself. Yeah.
Well, DarkFreaack was definitely putting a lot of pressure on himself as well to go fast. It was pretty clear, but Tuff, I think, played that right. I mean, really slow played. He was in a spooky spot. They were both at half a heart at the same time. Unfortunately, DarkFreaack going down. But Tuff was able to get his health back up, and now it's 1-0 for him. That's a point.
Yep, up 1-0 in this set. And just to carry on from yesterday, for anyone that wasn't around yesterday, it's just like Season 4 in terms of the way the matches proceed. So we always play 3 races. So you can 3-0 someone, you can win 2-1, and then you just, for every win, you get a point on the board.
Yep.
The only difference in the World Cup compared to Season 4 is, I would probably say, we're doing round robin for the World Cup, and we're not basing your matchups on your points. So everybody plays everyone in their group.
Yeah, which has a lot of added benefits actually as well, which is nice.
Yeah, exactly.
The
scheduling is
so
way nicer.
Yeah, it's really good. Still fast and you, Crow? What's your PB, Crow? Yeah, the thing is, no matter how many, like I was saying yesterday, when Mud Joe would finish a race or whatever. Was it Mud Joe? God, I don't remember anything right now. No. Pants or Jack or Ink, when they were finishing, or Paratroopa, when they would finish the race, I would be like, oh, that beat somebody's PB. But really, pretty much every race beats somebody's PB.
Yeah, exactly. You look at did Ink get a sub 6 yesterday, I'm pretty sure?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
that's kind of nuts. Miner's Cap coming in very useful early on.
Yeah, that's a really nice pickup for a DarkFreaack. It kind of negates a lot of the slowness from the Obsidian Spear as well.
Chat's mad at me. Sorry, chat. It happens.
Elad, you big bully.
I know. Rip.
Rippy dippy.
Oh, this is so scary. The Death Metal Red Dragon. Really bad for DarkFreaack, but he handles it. Now, he has lost a bunch of ground to Tuff, who's going pretty fast. 2 minutes into 2-2 is really nice. That's a good pace.
Yeah, very, very respectable.
Problem is he's got nothing in terms of build. I mean, not nothing, but it's weak. There's no torch is probably the biggest issue, I'd say, especially in a race setting.
Yeah, that's a little bit nasty. Let's see what he...
Careful,
it's not the food shop.
Yep, not the food shop, so still pretty much nothing. I mean, a good weapon, nice couple of spells, but otherwise, I don't know, it can be a little scary.
Yeah, a very minimalistic build.
I like TheDarkFreaack's build a little better. Miner's Cap is actually very good. It is.
Yeah, switching
it
out for that
saves so much
titanium
time.
rapier is very nice as well.
Yeah.
Oh, there's pace. Is he gonna go for it? I would be surprised. Yeah, no, just gonna.
Well, on
leave that
half a
alone.
heart,
That's the
it's
right
a pretty
call.
risky play. Though he does have the heal spell. Oh, and there's his health back. I mean,
That
you could
must
do
be
it, but
official.
it would suck to lose a race because you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You ran out of pace, right?
Down on the corner for TheDarkFreaack, so doing his best to keep pace.
Oh man, I'm so sorry, Jack. Now it looks like TheDarkFreaack's gonna have to do the slow fight here. He's not gonna use his bomb to take out Coral Rift. That would have been the fast way to do it, but keeping one bomb is better than having no bombs, I suppose.
Yeah, absolutely. You never know when it's going to come in useful. On the other side, Tuff, an even more ridiculous 3-2 now. Sorry, heavy plate, titanium cat, and a fireball spell.
Yeah,
I think
he's got the
picked up from in
slingshot.
And yeah,
That's a
and
3
the
damage
Ring of
slingshot
Courage.
is really, really good. Obviously, that 3 damage threshold, and then yeah, it's definitely one of the fastest item combos in the game. She just moves so fast. As you can see, you basically boots of leaping when you sideswipe enemies.
Yeah,
so.
it's great. It's so good.
And this
it's
should
so
be a
much
pretty
fun as well.
pretty fun little deep blues. As you can see, it's just so funny. Scooting around, nicely done. Very nice kill.
The only time it's a concern is when you don't have an enemy right next to you to hit.
Yeah, I think Mudjo came up with the name Slingshot as well, if I'm not mistaken about that. Just giving more credit to Mudjo. There's the food shop. We found it. Having a hard time getting in there because of the cat courage. Not a very good shop, but he decides to take it anyways. Gets himself
That's
one
fair.
extra
You
heart
might as well.
container. Or not. Now he's going to hang on to that charm, maybe find something delicious in like a barrel or something. The one thing that Zone 4 does have, which is nice, is a lot of barrels and statues that you can open up that have lots of goodies in there for you, so...
Yeah, there's that obsidian spear for Tuff as well if he wants to grab that. So
looks like he's
between
gonna
2 and 4
stay with the
damage.
cat courage, which is he needed
Right
to hit
position,
something
I
there
think.
when that bomb went off. But I mean, to be frank, he's got heavy plate, so he's good.
I think he's okay.
Oh, that telemonkey was gorgeous!
Oh dear.
Did you see that from the TheDarkFreaack? I hope everybody was watching on the right side there. That gave TheDarkFreaack, that was basically an entire Zone 4-1 skip there. He basically skipped the floor. Did it again there, didn't work out as well this time, but I am impressed with the strats. Very nicely done, using the shield spell to its best abilities there. That is phenomenal, and he is right behind Tufwfo, really close.
Yeah, by like a matter of beats.
This might be tricky here. Wait a minute. This is a completely different floor. Was there a shrine of
It must have been Shrine of Space. I think that must have been where TheDarkFreaack got his Miner's
I was
Cap
gonna
from.
say that the Miner's Cap's got. Oh no!
Oh dear.
TheDarkFreaack got goblin bombed.
Second time
that's-
in 2 races, he goes down to a goblin bomber.
That
So
sucks.
Tuff with the huge lead now.
Yeah, Tuff's got the lead now, and pretty solid build. I don't think he's really in too much of a concern here. Decides to go with the fireball strat. I don't hate it. I mean, he's still taking his time. The worst thing is, though, leaving the ogre alive. The ogre is the worst of the mini-bosses in that fight. Because they can
spooky.
crisscross you. You can get yourself in a spot where you're guaranteed to be hit on the next beat, no matter how you react.
So Necrodancer fight for Tuff. He's going to look to take a 2-0 lead and guarantee himself the series win.
And almost have a run half the time of the previous.
I know, this is ridiculously
This has
quick.
been a really fast-paced run. Anything sub 7 is very, very nice. And this should definitely be sub 7. As long as you get some efficient luring in. Gotta lure that Necrodance with Pokestop.
Yeah, doing well.
Nice.
Down to 2 hearts left in the Necrodancer.
Yep, this will be a sub 7 or not. Nah, you still got
you
it.
could just yeah.
Nice.
Just, buddy.
GG. Very nice run by Tuff there, showing his strength and power there. Very good build. Put together a nice build, went fast with it. Well done. DarkFreaack was hot on his heels with a completely different build. It ended up getting him killed, unfortunately.
Yeah, and you saw Space kind of messed Freak up a little bit. He didn't get that ridiculous 3-2 shot that Tuff got, which kind of made the run for him. So it's one of these things. You gotta make your decision. It can bite you in the butt like that sometimes.
Yep, and here we go. 16, 14, 85, 88. Quality seed coming in.
It's gonna be a good seed.
Yeah, any of those 8-digit seeds are real quality. And we're off. Here we go. Let's see what we see. Okay, we got black chest. I'm gonna say leather armor. Called it. It's like I've played this seed before.
Or maybe this game's a bit predictable now and then.
Maybe that, or maybe
I don't know.
Maybe I'm psychic. I don't know. Oh, that monkey though. That monkey though. That was unfortunate. DarkFreaack going down. He's going to be about a floor back now. More than enough time to catch up though. Opts to not go pick up the leather armor.
I'm gonna step away for a second.
Okay, no problem. All right, so just a subtle lead here. Looks like Tuff's gonna use that bomb, and it does not pay off. Now, if you do have a throwable weapon, it's nice to get the food shop because you can get a free kill on the food shopkeeper. But yeah, he unfortunately got kind of boned there. It was the pawn shop. Pretty much never want to see the pawn shop unless maybe you have the Ring of Shadows or a glass jaw and you want to sell it. But yeah. Yeah, I'm actually a little surprised by that monkey. I didn't really know where that monkey came from. I thought I was just, like, I just missed it. But now that you're saying that, I guess... Oh, was it hiding behind the Minotaur? I honestly didn't see it. That sucks. Wow, and what a pickup. Obsidian Spear to start. Good gravy. You can make it. Jump on those bomb traps. You got it. Nice. Very good. That pun shop. Wow, I look away for 1 second, and the DarkFreaack is now ahead of Tuff after that death even, and he's got himself a decent weapon too, and now a freeze spell. Wow, did not see that coming. Very good. Must have been getting some early trapdoors. There's another trapdoor you can get to. I think if you just check, yep, dig through there. Nice. Gets himself a bomb as well. Now Tuff's probably gonna check purple. I think he'll be getting that fireball spell, or sorry, a free spell as well. There it is.
Kidok, I am back and I have pizza, so I'm gonna be quiet.
Oh, nice. Pizza hype. All right, there's a Shrine of Space, so we can keep track of that and know that it happened. And now it looks like, yep, Tuff is gaining a little bit of ground there, but we'll see if he ends up going for the Shrine of Space as well, or if we're gonna have differences in the seed. So if you don't know, the Shrine of Space basically changes the layouts a little bit. Oh no, look at what we've got here. We're actually gonna see a pants strat. Not gonna really, no, I don't know, maybe I won't give the credit to Pants. Maybe I'll give it to Mudjo again. But yeah, it's basically bombing those dragons. It's something that I often forget to do because I just don't think about it. I look at what the shrines are and then I move on. But a lot of people, what you should do is take a look at what they'll do when they bomb. And you can only bomb, like if there's one that you shouldn't bomb and then bomb the other two, that's also quite good. So you got to look at all the different combinations, and it's just something I haven't really practiced. But I think it's quite valuable, especially in racing, because you can really get a nice build. As you can see, he got some good items there.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you got a map out of the Shrine of Space. You got a Ring of War from the Shrine of War,
and the Heart Transplant from the
and the Heart Transplant. Yeah.
Rhythm. Yeah. All right, DarkFreaack, careful. Don't leave too many enemies behind. The free spell is nice, but it only lasts so long, and if you push in too hard with it, you can find out that you're gonna have a swarm of enemies behind you. It's real spooky. Ooh, dropping that beat there.
Even more so than a regular swarm.
Yeah. All right. This is a pretty good race so far. DarkFreaack maintaining that lead, even though he did have to die. Not have to die, but he did die at the beginning. Oh, bad little exit there. He had to go around the long way. Yeah, he's still maintaining that lead. Very nice. This is a spooky slip and slide, but a very nice freeze there to protect himself from getting damaged. Nice job, Tuff.
Yeah, really well done. I mean, both of these guys, they're playing the floor pretty similarly.
Ooh, that 3-3. That was a lot of hellhounds.
Yeah, they just don't stop.
Yeah, they don't know when to quit. All right, a little bit better handled for Tuff. And a blood magic freeze. Will Tuff do the same? I think he will. Careful. It was a shame he only had to kill one more enemy to get that up. Probably if he was paying a little bit more attention, he would have done that exiting the last floor. Nice lead boot pickup from Dark
Freak. It's tricky to be
Freak.
totally aware of it.
Oh, totally. 100%. Because you also don't know what boss you're going to get. Like, if he knew he was getting Coral Red, he would have been like, oh, yeah, I should definitely do that. Ooh, the shopping not as ideal for Tuff. He does not go for the second boot. Decides to just keep the... He's got a 5 damage spear, which is pretty nice, though. Compared to the
Especially
3 damage Dark
knockback.
Freak one. Yeah, knockback
4
could be nice.
damage with a Ring of Might.
Oh, yeah, there it is. I did not see that.
Commentator's Curse.
Should have gone with armor. Yeah, I think armor was a... Well, what was it? Glass there that he got? Oh, there's some glass armor there for Dark Freak. Very nice decision to bomb that. He had 5 bombs, so he's looking good. There is a lot of enemies. There goes his glass armor. Holy crap. Careful. Watch out, especially for Goblin Bombers. They've got your number today. Oh,
Yeah,
very nice play there.
Every time he sees a Goblin Bomber,
Dark
he
Freak
must play,
scooting on by. Yeah, seriously.
Not again. Not
Please
another one.
no. Not like this. Oh,
Yeah,
watch the wall pig. Oh, nicely done by Tuff.
Yeah, super close. I think with the miner's cap and the obsidian shovel, I don't think bombs are a huge concern, unless does that actually let them dig the Necrodancer stage?
I don't think so. That's a great question. No, it doesn't. No, because you can't
remember.
You can't dig gold walls with that. Oh, nice use of the heart transplant though. Is this going to give him an opportunity to catch up here? It's certainly going to get through this 4-3 faster, but Dark Freak is already done with his oh my god! What are you doing, Tuff? Oh my goodness. Already done with his Dead Ringer and onto the Necrodancer. He's got 4 bombs, so this should be a nice easy fight. Bombing Dorian. Just choosing to bomb Dorian, I love it.
Oh, down goes Tuff.
Down goes Tuff. The deaths, they're too real. So we're gonna have 3 races decided by deaths.
We are indeed. So 2 deaths and
That's a
races
shame.
1 and 2 for Dark Freak, and then another one just on Dead Ringer there for Tuff. I mean, Dark Freak would have had to have a really, really bad Necrodancer fight for Tuff to be able to catch up, but it's not something you ever really want to see.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a shame, but it just goes to show how much they were pushing each other. I think that's sort of a safe way to put that there, to spin that. All right, GG's. Tufwfo takes the set 2-1 over Dark Freak, but Dark Freak manages to get the 1 back. Nicely done. All right, so I'm gonna switch things over to the next race.